Today we are diving into the art of the wheelies. Whether you are a beginner or just looking into sharpen your skills, this little step-by-step guide will break down everything you need to know of how to master that perfect lift. We'll cover the essentials of clutch control, throttle, throttle finesse, balance, and safety. Before we get started, of course, you need to be in a controlled environment with safety gears, with helmets and everything. Also, make sure you have a motorcycle with good low-end torque, such as sports bikes or motocross. Finally, warm up the bike and make sure you're comfortable and take a few moments to settle into the right position onto the seat. Next up, let's talk clutch and throttle. The clutch is your best friend in getting that front wheel off the ground smoothly. Start with first gear, hold the clutch in and give the throttle a slight twist, then release the clutch in a quick but controlled motion while keeping the throttle steady. The goal here is to just give enough power to lift the front wheel without jerking it up. And practice releasing the clutch with a smooth motion. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to feel when the power kicks in just right. Once you got the feel for the clutch, let's dive into the throttle control and balance. Throttle control is essential for keeping the wheelie steady once you're up. Start by giving small and quick rev, then keep the throttle steady. As the front wheel lifts up, you need to adjust the throttle slightly to keep it in the balance zone. Now, the balance point is the sweet spot where you're holding the wheelie with small, minimal throttle changes. Find it by gradually lifting the wheel higher each time you practice. Small changes in throttle or body position can really make a difference here. And remember, keep your right foot ready on the rear brake in case you need to bring it down. You have to do this because the rear brake is like your safety net. If you feel like you're tipping too far back, a gentle tap on the rear brake will bring your front wheel down smoothly. You have to practice this until it's second nature. It will be a lifesaver. Especially in my case, I have almost tipped back too many times. And especially when you get closer to the balance point, you have to be ready. Alright, now you have gotten the basics down. Practice is the key. Starts with small, low wheelies and gradually bringing up the front wheel as higher as you get control over it. Each session, focus on one element like throttle or clutch or balance until it becomes second nature. Don't forget, body position also helps you balance. Try slight adjustment to see how they affect your wheelie. And remember, short sessions with breaks in between are much better than pushing too hard, especially when you're learning, because shit happens. And that's it. Mastering the wheelie takes patience and practice. But with time, you will be lighting the front wheel with control and confidence. Remember, clutch, throttle, balance and safety. With your practice, stay safe and enjoy the journey to become a wheelie pro.